Hey guys, many of you may not know this, but I'm actually a licensed real estate salesperson in New York. And I've been watching the market, and as many of you know, it appears that the boom that we had a few years ago during COVID is pretty much over. But with real estate, things are cyclical, so I'm sure it'll turn back around. Morgan Stanley, however, is predicting that home prices will fall 10% or more by the end of 2024. So that's the worst case scenario. They're saying that it may fall by 20%. So that's not going to spell, it's not bring, we're not going to bring a warm, fuzzy feeling to people who probably paid a lot for their homes. They may be inclined to walk away. So, especially if there's a recession. But no homeowner really wants to go through a foreclosure process, right? And the impact of that on your credit. It's not good. Fortunately, there are alternatives. For example, a short sale. In a short sale, the homeowner sells the home in a regular sale through a real estate agent for less than the amount of the mortgage. The lender accepts the proceeds, releases the mortgage lien on the property, and typically writes off the remainder as bad debt, essentially. They can't collect it. So a lender will most likely agree to this if the home is worth less than what they owe on the mortgage. Okay. And the borrower is unable to keep up with the payments due to a job loss, health issues, death in the family, hardship circumstances. Typically, a short sale involves forgiveness of part of the mortgage debt owed by the owner. That forgiveness can constitute taxable income, though. Whether the forgiveness is in a short sale is taxable or not depends on certain factors. Number one, is the mortgage recourse or non-recourse? Does the debt qualify for principal residence indebtedness exclusion? Or was the homeowner insolvent at the time of the debt cancellation? Forgiveness of a loan, of a non-recourse loan, which is where borrower is not personally liable, it does not necessarily constitute a taxable event. Okay. 12 states allow for only non-recourse loans, but the remaining 38 states do not. But we have a savior. Congress passed the Mortgage Debt Relief Act in 2007. And thanks to that act, if you had debt of up to $750,000 of qualified principal residence indebtedness forgiven by a lender, it's excluded from tax. That's great. That exclusion remains in effect until 2025 and applies to monies borrowed to acquire or build your principal residence, not your vacation home or investment property, but your principal residence. Now, and there are options for people in that scenario as well, just so you know. But for principal residence indebtedness, it has to be your principal home, and it had to have been money borrowed to buy or build that home, or significantly repair it. So if a taxpayer were insolvent, their total liabilities exceed the fair market value of the assets that they own. Okay, so that's the way that would work. It's likely that you can get a lender to do a short sale if you qualify as insolvent. So that's it for me, guys. Thank you for listening. My name is Wayne Scully with W. Scully CPAPC, where we say taxing is their job, saving is ours, or we give you $100. Don't forget my webinar, March 1st. You can get tickets on Eventbrite, or you can click on the link in the description to this video. Thank you, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.